All right, here's a good question. You're given some data over here, and you're asked to find um, a pattern, y equals mx plus b, a linear pattern that describes that data. Now, one way you can do that is just to take 2 points, and that's what's been done here. There's just been taken this point and this point, and plugged them in to find the slope, and then used one of those points, 0, 297, this one, to find out the y-intercept, and then write the equation. Now that is good for those two, but it doesn't really reflect what's happening with the other points. You could get an equation maybe using this point and maybe use that one as your second point and do the same thing to find the slope and y-intercept. But you can also use a graphing calculator or Desmos in order to plot or find the regression. So let me show you how to do that. So let me move this a little bit. There. Okay. So in Desmos, you hit the plus. Say you want to put in a table, and we're going to put in 0 and then 297. I'm going to pause the video while I do the rest. Okay, I've got all the data in. And now just click down below and type in this. So y1 and then a tilde, that one. And then, mx1 plus b. There. And so down below here, it tells you, given all those points, so it doesn't just look at two of the points, it uses all the points to determine what the slope and the y-intercept are. Now here in the question it says to the nearest hundredth, so I would write my equation as y is equal to, here's the slope, 20.2, so I'll go 20.20 because they wanted a hundredth, x, and then here's my y-intercept, so plus 306.33. Now, in just comparing with the numbers that you got from just comparing 2 points, just using 2 points, the slope's quite a bit off, but the y-intercept is it's fairly close. It's out by 9-ish, something like that. But if I take them all into account, then it gives me a bit better description. And we can actually look. Whoops. Let me get back into Desmos here. Okay, if I zoom out, there's my line. Oh, and there's my dots right there. So there's my dots. And you notice that the first and the second dots are quite different. Like their slope is looking like that, whereas the average of all of them, the slope is a little bit less. And so if you use all the points, then that gives you a little bit better accuracy. Now, a couple other questions that they'll ask you on this one, if I can get back into Desmos. Yeah. They might say, well, what will it be in 2020, say? So in 2020, I've got to figure out what my number will be then. So 2015, 2016, 17, 18, 19, 20. So that'll be 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So say if they wanted to know what are we doing here? The monthly cost for insurance in 2020. So you can go in here and just type x equals 20. 20? No, 11, sorry. It was number 11, right? 2020 was number 11. There. And now look to see where that crosses. So if I tap there twice, it shows me that in 2020, that's 11 years from 2009, the average monthly cost will be 528.53. Another question that they might ask is something about how good is your accuracy? And that's what these numbers are here. They're dealing with accuracy, and this is the one that they're looking for. So they call it a correlation coefficient. So how close is the data is your line, this thing, to what the data actually represents. And so our accuracy would be 0.9827. All right, hopefully that helps you with that question.